The wrong station. The morning train hissed to a halt in a shroud of silver fog, its iron wheels screeching like tired memories. Elena Voss stepped down onto the wooden platform, a small suitcase clutched against her chest. The sign above her head read Clearbrook Station, but she barely noticed. Her gloved hands trembled with a mixture of hope and fear, the fragile anticipation of a woman about to begin her life again. Her letter crinkled in her pocket, the edges softened from days of rereading. "Welcome to Clearwater Junction," it said. "I'll be waiting by the station clock. Your future husband, Thomas Gray." She had imagined this moment countless times. A man's smile, a new home, a quiet redemption from the betrayal she had fled. Yet in this still and mist-covered town, no one waited beneath the clock. Only a few farmers passed by, leading horses and carts through puddles of last night's rain. Elena's breath clouded in the cold air. She glanced around, her heart tightening. "Perhaps he's late," she murmured, more to herself than to anyone listening. But beneath that thin veil of hope, unease began to bloom. A voice startled her. "Are you Miss Voss?" She turned. A tall man in a dark overcoat stood a few feet away, his hat shadowing eyes that seemed both kind and weary. His hands were calloused, his posture steady but restrained, the bearing of a man who had lost something long ago and learned never to reach too quickly again. "Yes," she replied, hesitating only for a breath. "And you must be—" He nodded once. "Daniel Rourke. I wasn't sure which train you'd take." The name wasn't Thomas Gray. It didn't match the letter. But Elena, flustered and unsure, couldn't bring herself to question it. Perhaps there had been a mistake in correspondence, or perhaps the man had changed his name, a small deception to preserve pride. She managed a polite smile. "It's good to finally meet you." Daniel's lips curved faintly. "The carriage is waiting." "It's a bit of a ride." He took her suitcase, his fingers brushing hers, a brief, accidental touch that sent a quiet tremor through her. Neither spoke as they crossed the platform, the fog swallowing the world around them. The station faded behind, replaced by fields of wild heather and skeletal trees, their branches tracing soft lines against the gray sky. Elena gazed out the window of the carriage, her thoughts wandering. She studied the man opposite her, the way his eyes drifted often toward the horizon, as if seeking someone who might never return. He wore a wedding ring still, faintly dull with time. It caught the light whenever he turned the reins. "Do you live far from town?" she asked. "Far enough," he answered quietly. "The hills keep the world away." "Suits me fine."